Hey guys, so I've been wanting to do this tutorial for you guys for like a really long time. This look is based on a sunrise that I always used to see last summer when I was going to bed at like 6 a.m. but it's this like light peachy color that like kind of graduates into like a warmer, orange, light orange color, with this like deep inky blue and then a light blue, because that's just what I would see, and it was just so freaking pretty. And I don't know why I haven't made the tutorial yet. I think I just keep forgetting about it and stuff. And then I saw April's video the other day where she used the tape on her eyes, and I was like, that's awesome, I'm going to try that. Tried it, loved it. And then the 2 times I tried to make the tutorial, it didn't turn out even. So that's cool. Which is kind of ironic because April's video was like, it was called like a tutorial of errors or something. It's just funny because things went wrong on mine too. But I still like it even though it's uneven and stuff. I like the basic concept, so I figured I would still share it with you guys. There'll be pictures in the blog that look better, I guess, because you don't have to see how like they don't really match. But I just wanted to say really quickly that I really appreciate all you guys. You guys are just, I have the best subscribers. I mean, of course there's some, haters out there, but they don't count. When I say I love my subscribers, I'm not talking about the assholes. You guys are just so awesome. I've gotten so many great like comments and messages from you guys, and I just want to say thank you. I recently hit 4,000 subscribers. Oh my god, what the hell? That's so awesome, you guys. So, yeah, just thank you. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so I've already primed my lids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then I put a base down of Painterly Paint Pot. Now I'm taking an EcoTools brush. This is the same one that I used to spread Painterly all over my lid, and I'm just dipping that into Blanc Type, and I'm going to run that along my brow bone where my eyebrows end, and then kind of drag it down. This just really sharpens that line. I mean, they're like drawn on basically, so you don't like need this step necessarily, but I don't know, I just like it because I'm weird, I guess. This also kind of like hides any, eyebrow boo-boos if like you've got a couple that kind of need to be plucked but they're not quite long enough yet. It kind of helps to camouflage them. And then I'm going to put tape on either side of my eyes. Hopefully I can get it even because that makes a really clean line. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not really 100% sure whether this is actually straight, but whatever, I'm done fiddling with it. So now I'm taking a really small little shader brush from Lancome. Unfortunately, this is something I got for free, so I don't know the name of it, or if you can even buy it, sorry. You can use a $2.19 or, sorry, it's my coffee. Now I'm going to start using some colors from the 88 palette. I'm going to use a color that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows over in the blue column, and then is 2 up from the bottom, or, yeah. Just rub a little bit of that onto my brush, tap off the excess. And I'm going to run it along this, kind of creating a line with it. Just thin line. I'm going to draw that into the crease. Okay. And then you're going to take the blue that's next to it, so that would be, I guess, 6 rows over, 2 up. Tap off the excess. And apply that at the outer part, but just kind of blend it in to the lighter one. I don't know. And same on the other side. Okay, so once you get all the darker blue on, in fact, you could probably just skip the step of the first blue. But you want to make sure that you got things kind of blended out in the center here, because you're going to be adding a completely unrelated type of a color. So you want to make sure that's kind of like, I don't know, open for the other color to get on there. I'm sorry. I'm not explaining that well at all. Okay, so you can just use the same brush if you want to just wipe it off. I'm going to use a different brush for the next colors. I'm just going to kind of leave the blue in the crease alone for now. I'm going to use a MAC 228 brush. This is a mini shader brush. It's kind of like a mini 239. I absolutely love it. You could use the, you know, the 1/4 inch low Cornell brushes, or really anything that you want to use. This is what I want to use. Now the next color I'm going to use is Samoa Silk from MAC, but there are colors in the 88 palette that you could use, but I just prefer the texture of the MAC shadows that I have. So it's really just up to you what you want to do. Obviously if you have the MAC ones, use the MAC ones. If you have the 88 palette, just use what you got. I just happen to have both. So I'm taking Samoa Silk on the 228 brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over the lid where I didn't apply the blue. Okay, so I don't know about the one in the 88 palette. I think it's a little bit, it's not as nice as the MAC Velux texture, which is what Samoa Silk is. It's just a really lovely, lovely, smooth, matte shadow. So you can kind of start to blend that into the orange because it just blends like a dream. I might turn a little green on you, but that's okay. Next I'm going to take Rule eyeshadow from MAC. It's kind of a subdued, here I can show you. This is Samoa Silk, and this is Rule. This is orange. And that's Bitter, and that's Beautiful Iris, and that's Flourishing, and that's Plum Dressing. Anyway, I'm taking Rule. It's kind of a darkened, subdued orange, but it can be really bright. Like, look at it right there. It's pretty bright. And I'm going to apply that to the outer edge. First I'm just going to pat it on, and then I'm going to kind of take another brush and kind of feather it in. Okay, once you've got that all on, go ahead and kind of get all this stuff off your brush. Now I'm going to take Blanc Type eyeshadow and that mini shader brush, and I'm just going to brush it over the inner corner where the Samoa Silk was, just to lighten that up just a little bit. And then I'm also going to blend it up into where the blue is on the inner crease to kind of set it up for another lighter color. And again, there are colors from the 88 palette that you totally could use, but Blanc Type is a matte squared eyeshadow from MAC, and it has a wonderful, really, really easily blendable texture. And because I'm using a lot of shadows on top of each other, I want to use the best textures that I can. So now I'm going to use the eyeshadow that is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows over, and it's actually 2 from the top of the row. And tap off the excess, and I'm just going to put that in the inner crease. So now I got all the colors on. I'm just going to go in and kind of fix the blue because it's not really quite even on both sides, which is a pain, but it's easy enough to fix. And then if you want, you can kind of smooth out the harsh line because it is like really, really like a straight line. I kind of like it like that, so I'm going to leave mine alone. And I'm only using that mini shader to kind of blend a little bit on the top edge, but not a lot, because I did this last night. Actually, I filmed this tutorial and it turned out horrible because I used a different blue and I just kept blending it up and it looked very, very drag queeny really quick. So these colors are so crazy different that you need to keep in mind this can get really garish really quick. So, I mean, even this is like taking it up pretty high in my opinion. In fact, I wish it was a little bit lower profile, but too late now. This is totally based on like a sunset that I always used to see. So I want to incorporate all the colors, or sunrise, that I always used to see. And so I want to incorporate all the colors from it into the makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up with liner mascara. This tutorial kind of got a little messed up. I don't know. It's very complicated because the colors are like so unrelated and stuff, and it's kind of crazy. But I still really like it. Unfortunately, I totally screwed up the eyeliner. Classic Cora. But I do have pictures of when I did it last night, which I also screwed up, and the first time I did it, which turned out pretty close to perfect. But I just love the way it looks because it's like the same colors of this sunrise that I always used to see every morning last summer. So I liked it. I hope you guys kind of get the gist of it. There'll be pictures on my blog, and I'll label them, you know, the first try, the second try, and the third try. Even though my version didn't turn out perfect, you guys kind of get the gist of how to do it. So I will talk to you guys soon, and have a great day. Bye.